The 2020 Senior Bowl is on January 25th, and this year's rosters are looking fantastic. Jim Nagy, the executive director of the Senior Bowl, deserves a lot of credit for the rosters that he has been able to put together. Both sides of the ball are very strong, with a lot of talent to look out for. This is especially true for the Denver Broncos, who have dipped into the Senior Bowl rosters quite a bit over the last few years. There are many names that stand out, but here are 5 players that may be a bit more under the radar for the Broncos to keep an eye on. I did another video on 5 players for the Broncos to watch a couple weeks ago, so make sure you check that one out as well. Memphis has an offensive weapon in Antonio Gibson. He is a bigger player at 6 foot 2 inches and 220 pounds, and he moves like a shifty running back, which is going to be very enticing for NFL teams. His position is an offensive weapon, as he can impact the offense from running back or receiver. He does his best as a receiver after the catch, and with the Broncos' new scheme valuing after the catch monsters, Gibson must be on their radar. Denzel Mims out of Baylor isn't sliding under the radar exactly, but he is being pushed down because of how talented this receiver class is. He has day 2 value, but probably can be had somewhere day 3. The Senior Bowl can really help his stock, especially if he plays faster and shows the speed he flashes on tape. He has a good catch radius and can really stretch the field. This might be a good later option for the Broncos to fill that role. Getting to the offensive line, there is Colton McKivitz from West Virginia. He's a big dude at 6 foot 7 inches and 315 pounds, and of the offensive tackles at the Senior Bowl, he had the 2nd highest pass block win rate. The Broncos need to better their depth, and McKivitz can do just that. He will need work to be developed, but having one of the best offensive line coaches in the NFL can really help with that. Hakeem Adeniji out of Kansas is another good tackle prospect that is really trying to help his stock at the Senior Bowl. There has been some speculation that his better spot in the NFL will be at guard rather than tackle though. The Senior Bowl is going to offer good insight into just where he can and should play at the NFL level. With the Broncos, they need depth at every spot on their offensive line, so if he shows he can play inside or out, his versatility will be valued. Finally, there is Matt Hennessy from Temple, who is an interior offensive lineman with good power and good moving skills. His technique can be a little rough to watch at times, but it is more an issue with consistency than the tools. Hennessy is more center than guard, but he has a skill set that can play guard in the right scheme. Denver needs pieces that can play multiple spots, so Hennessy showing that he can would boost himself for the Broncos potentially. These rosters are really good, and this following Senior Bowl week is going to really help players' stocks. Denver needs to have their eyes open on all players, as there is so much talent this year. For Huddle and Sports Illustrated, I'm Eric Trickle.